Take it.
Okay.
It's your birthday.
Number 10.
Shout
Engaged
it.
Twins.
That was a good pull. I'm not pulling. A good suggestion, I should say.
All right. It gets kicked. It's like, how do I make a bad play even worse? Well, you do the Ramirez.
I got the Portland Pickles at number 9.
Of course you do.
Collegiate Summer League. We got the bat spin
no!
contest. Oh, wow. Hold on. That could have been an ACL.
Yes.
Hold on. Can we get
God,
another?
she keeps
and then
going.
she keeps going? Someone stop that woman.
Rockies and Brewers.
The Portland Pickles.
Adrian Hauser with the bunt. Watch CJ Crone. The hustle is there, but the bobble is there too. And then he recovers it only to trip on the throw. And then the throw goes flying. And then the runner scores. Again, an example of how to take something that's gone poorly and make it even worse.
Number 7.
It's
you like
bad.
throws that get a little loose. Rays Nationals, Jan Gomes trying to throw out the runner at second. That one is headed for Arlington, Virginia. The runner's just going to cruise into third. There's a little too much power, man. Sorry. I'm too strong. Sorry for having a strong arm.
And number 6 is NASCAR, and it's Kyle Larson. And sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good, and sometimes the reverse happens because you didn't have any luck. Kyle Larson was leading. He should have won this race, and then there was a flat tire, literally on the last lap of the race.
No.
He didn't fall all the way back, just to ninth. Is it worse that his teammate then won the race?
Yes, very much so. Very much so. Number 5, Golf Travelers Championship up at Cromwell. And wait a second. Bubba Watson goes from holding a driver to holding a pool cue. The head snapped off mid-swing. He's good enough to where the ball still lands in the fairway. Still.
Stanley Cup here, Canadians and Lightning, and you got Ben Cherio and you got Joel Edmondson, and we've got a collision. The 405 was looking very crowded. Again, those skates go flying and I cringe.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I know.
Yeah.
Sharp blades
Yeah.
moving about. Number 3, Cubs Brewers. Slow one to Dan Winkler. We're going to pounce on it. We're going to bobble, fling. Just way off. It's good. Well, he's dodging shrapnel from the bat.
At this point, he's fearing for his life.
And that was a bit of a, what do we call that? Like we're going to float it. Oh, like Rowan Gardner's mom.
Float it.
Yeah,
We've got a
float it.
situation here where no one's going to talk to each other and no one's going to make the catch. You got Freddie Freeman, Ronald Acuna Jr., Ozzie Albies. Someone just needs to say, mine. All you need to do is like watch Finding Nemo.
That's it.
Mine, call it.
That's it. And then number 1, Euros, Croatia.
A brain
La
freeze.
Furia Roja. Own goal. Time for the not top 10. Friday morning staple, number 10, Pirates Astros. And Fernando Tatis Jr. just getting out of the way of a...
How is that a not top
This
play?
might have to be a top, because what in the name of Megan Thee Stallion is he doing? Like, he just he hits the splits and then he's not hurt?
No.
What?
I would imagine that this is what would happen if, like, you get dressed in the morning without the lights on. Zach Greinke just comes out in the wrong jersey.
That's fine.
That's a change before he actually takes them on. It's a wardrobe malfunction that doesn't require the blurring.
All right, to Wrigley we go. Chris Bryant, deep to right. Cubs fan trying to get creative, resourceful, trying to catch it in the old style. And listen, man, it's $9 beer night. What are we doing?
Getting a souvenir.
These-
some things are worth sacrificing.
Yeah?
Yes. Sixers and Wizards. Robin Lopez guarding Joel Embiid. First of all, it's not going to go well, but Lopez gets bumped and gains a little momentum and goes right into Doc Rivers. Just slide. I gotcha.
That's it. Sideshow Rob. Minnesota United, Real Salt Lake at number 6. Zach Macmuth blocks it right to Nico Hansen.
Mbop.
In an mbop, it's gone. Do you read my shot sheet? It goes into the goal. I actually wrote that down.
Did you really?
How many mms in mbop? Because I wrote 3.
I would think 3, maybe 4 at the
Capital
most.
B, though, I know that.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in this play again, but this is about Taylor Jones. Like, nope. Just see, I saw that going differently in my mind. So close.
All right, what is the Gare Bear doing here at number 4? Yankees, Tigers, Gary Sanchez. You know, little infield single, leg it out. You're like, I'm safe. Whoa, that throw got loose. And then, oh man, old base running Icarus flew a little too close to the sun. I'm not gonna say there's not a lot of effort to get to second. I'm just saying the effort,
he
was
had the heart
lacking.
and hustle award for the Yankees at one point in his career. What happens here is when you don't communicate, you get Braden Point and Andrei Svechnikov colliding. That's not Svech.
Yes.
So not Svech.
Stop trying to make Svech happen.
And then this, I just noticed the whole skate and stick situation.
He doesn't even go here. Number 2, Celts, Nets. Nicholas Claxton, the Slim Reaper, getting up for the Nope. Nicholas, you're the strongest man in the world. Shout out Nick Swartzen. No?
Padres and Cubs.
Good
Eric Hosmer, just do your thing. Fields it cleanly, but can't get the ball of his glove.
So casual with it.
Tries to make it's like when one thing goes wrong and then it's just an avalanche of bad things. It's college baseball. Notre Dame and Mississippi State. And Kellen Clark just has too much power and a lot less grip. And thank God for the netting, because that's heading in that direction.
All right, what about college baseball? We got Virginia against Dallas Baptist. Jake Aloff hustling into foul territory. Ouch, man.
Ow.
Jake. What are you wearing, Jake? Well, I don't know, some protection for my ribs, perhaps? Virginia's outfield went in the dugout. Listen, we're good. Everything, they thought the inning was done. I need you guys to come back out. I need you to come back out.
Orioles and Indians at number 8. Maikel Franco is going to ground and then gets the grounder, throws to first. But the sun, it's too bright. The glare. Cannot see Trey Mancini, and that's going somewhere other than Mancini's glove.
What are you supposed to do with that? You can't see the ball.
Throw your body in front of it.
It's like looking into the sun. Trey Young lobbing up to John Collins. Wait, what was your solution?
Just throw your body in front of the ball.
There you go. All right,
Take
good.
a hit. No.
All right, Happy Gilmore. 294 days till hockey season. John Collins cannot finish that. You get rejected by the rim. It's fine.
Weird. Pirates making not top plays. Eric Gonzalez cleat is the first part of it, and then Brian Reynolds tries to get it, and then it bounces off the legs of Adam Frazier, and there's like a spike that's supposed to be a throw, and they're like the proximity to the groin on the bounce off the thigh.
There's a lot.
It's bad. There's a lot happening.
It's the upper thigh issue. Number 5, Orioles in Cleveland. DJ Stewart from the jump. You know, sometimes a young, well, for me, a young human in my house, but a young puppy sometimes gets trouble going on the hardwood floors. Yes. That was DJ. He was trying to go get the ball.
Bucks and Nets at 4. Kevin Durant going for James Harden, except for I'm not sure Harden was really paying attention.
Euros 2020, France, Germany.
Got it.
Decidedly European.
This was Westminster, the dog show, and that's Ripple. Ripple's amazing. Ripple almost got it. Dog show.
Yes.
Little late. Ripple's handler kind of went down, protected his face, almost took out Ripple. But who's a good boy?
Right.
He checked on his guy.
You said he checked on him. All right. This is Canada and Haiti. Not Euros. And not of European quality. What is happening? Goalkeeper Josu Doverge. This was just a pass, Josu. Tough dip.
At number 10, it was the Valspar Championship, which it was Squirrel Land. And we're like, oh my God, that squirrel is like a trash panda that's mated with a squirrel. It's huge. It's because I found this out. It's a fox squirrel.
Fox, F-O-X.
Largest squirrel brand, if you will, in North America. Sometimes they're like 20 to 30 inches, and that guy was probably pushing 30.
That is nightmare fuel. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie.
There you go.
Pacers and Thunder at number 9. This man's name is Charlie Brown Jr., having a Charlie Brown moment. Thunder were already down 57 points, and he had some issues. It's been a tough night/season. For the Thunder. Bit of a friend situation.
Nuggets and Clippers and Rajon Rondo. Look, it's not playoff Rondo because you're not in the playoffs yet, and he was trying to get cute, and Shaq Henderson's like, I'll just take that, thank you very much. It's the buns of steel. Doesn't bounce off of it.
They still make that?
I don't know, I hope so.
Technical difficulties across sports. Got the lights going out. Mets and Cardinals. St. Louis, Missouri. There is a 90s jam. It's by a band called Five. It's called When the Lights Go Out. Fun fact. And then this in New Orleans with the Warriors in town. New Orleans had the lights go out for the Super Bowl. So
and then what happened
down that road before?
Braves and Blue Jays. Ozzie Albies grounds it to short. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. can't handle it. The throw to first, and Albies, so, there you go. It's safe. Now the catcher, Danny Jansen, picks up the errant throw and sees that Albies is just sort of like jogging back to the dugout because he thinks he's out. He didn't realize he was safe, and now we got a pickle. And eventually, he's not wearing the PF Flyers, so he's caught in the rundown.
Try to pickle the beast.
Can't pickle the beast.
Couldn't do it. Number 5, Dodgers Cubs. Got Javi Baez. He's trying to scoop this.
Killing me, Smalls.
Scoop there, it's not.
Sprinkles!
And he threw it. He just threw it away. Just backhanded it to absolutely no one in particular. Although, I think you guys swept the Dodgers, am I correct? Your Cubs?
Yes, my Cubs
Your Cubs.
swept the Dodgers.
Got
It's like, how can I make this worse? Now you got Rasmus Dahlin here. Dahlin, like the puck goes missing because it's under his skate. And it's boy, just got me. I go Dahlin on the puck.
It's pretty good. What's
Is
he
it?
got?
Is it?
What's he got for this? Number 3, Giants and Rockies. We got a warm-up pitch that hits Dom Nunez just right in the old
In the Rockies?
breadbasket. What's another team that plays in Denver there? What?
Nuggets. There we go.
You said it. I didn't. Number 2.
There we go. Whew, Reese Hoskins at first. It just goes away. Jonathan VR then going to third. And, like, we have a focus issue. You know, sometimes when you're doing the homework with your kids, you're like, focus, Finley, focus. Finley, focus. And meanwhile, we're just going to score a run while we casually throw it back. Focus! Game's still going.
All right, Trae Young. This is teammate on teammate, not top play.
We've had several of those this morning.
Bogdan
Just on this show.
Bogdanovich, who was already falling down, and then he just wears that basketball in the forehead. Young tweeting, my bad, Brate. You were open, though.
Tim Anderson. I saw my daughter do like this last night. Timeout mid-pitch, right? Mike Minor doesn't really hear it, so he throws, and he just tie it away, and he's like, here, wait, hold on, let me get that for you. Let me just, does that count?
I don't think so. Orange County Soccer Club at number 9, a golf tournament for players and coaches. The USL Championship. Francis Jacobs, a little trouble with the old driver there. And, you know...
It's better if you can hang on to it.
You know, don't quit your day job. You know what you're good at. Now you know it's not golf.
Reds and Pirates at 8. Trevor Cahill goes for the tag at first, but Phillip Evans just a little too high. And then,
wow.
That could have been so bad. First of all,
Yikes.
slippery.
I'll back up. Can we make it a verb? I think we can.
Phillies, Nats, Darlin Castro on first. High fly ball. Here's the problem. Bryce Harper and Adubel Herrera, they both go for it. And what we have here is a lack of communication.
Friend of the program, though.
Is
Bryce
he?
Harper, Wells
or is he
Fargo.
just your new BFF?
Championship at number 5, Rory McIlroy. See, this, you know, he's human. We've all been there. The thing was, he got up and down for par after that. That was up near the stands.
So, again, he's not human. Red Sox and Orioles, it's Xander Bogaerts. Going in for the fly ball, right? We're going to bobble it. We're going to bobble it. We're going to bobble. Oh, no. Now we're just going to lay out for it. 1, 2. No. Just didn't go according to plan.
Number 3, Olivia Rodrigo met Taylor Swift. It was a big moment this week. Rodrigo Betancourt, issues. Not as good of a week.
But was it deja vu?
She got a vaccine, and she called it her Pfizer's license. No.
D'Angelo Russell. Oh, when to sit down. Except for that's literally, that's not a table. That's just a sign. Just over he goes.
All right, number 1, Dodgers Angels, and Jose Rojas could have tagged Mookie Betts anywhere. He tagged him right in the dugout, didn't he? Got him right in the on-deck circle. Got him right in the bets, I guess. You got him just square in the old rosin bag. Hey, so this happened. Those are your not top plays. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is just showing flattery, right? Isn't that what imitation is?
Yeah, I think so.
To our Blue Jays reliever, Jordan Romano.
Oh,
he's got it,
he's got it
just down. The deep squat, all of it. You could say they were in sync on that, right? What month is it?
It's gonna be May.
Nailed it.
Day of the week, Celtics and Nets, game 1. And spelling is hard.
It's not easy.
It's not easy when you got to do it backwards. Or is he just playing all of us? Because OG Nets.
Oh.
I mean, that works too.
That's a possibility now.
OG.
Number 9, Gael Monfils is engaged to Alina Svitolina, who enlisted Roger Federer to hit balls at her fiance.
So dumb.
Okay. So, the first couple, that's fine. And then, oh no. Got him right in the service box there. That's right in the Gael's, I think, is my point.
Number 8, Celtics and Nets. Again, Kemba Walker. Just too much. That's on me.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't on anyone else. The person in the stands.
Got him right in the baseline is what we're saying. Number 7, Islanders and Penguins, and that's Tristan Jarry to the Islanders. Right to Josh Bailey. Does Jarry get an assist on that? That's in overtime. 2 of them, 2 overtimes. And that is how the Penguins lost Game 5, and they would eventually lose the series.
MLS, Chicago. I wasn't sure if you were done. Inter Miami. John McCarthy. Just can't handle it. Nope. Nope.
Couldn't do it.
Gonna be a goal. Should have been an easy save.
AA
Just saying.
baseball at number 5, the Houston Astros AA affiliate, the Corpus Christi Hooks. They won on a walk-off. David Hensley, walk it off, son. I say walk it off, not a stumble off, not a trip over your own feet off. And then the teammates, they marked it. They remembered him well. Think of him as a rose among the thorns.
May he rest. Islanders and Pens. Again, this was Game 4. What's worse, the Josh Bailey situation or Cameron Hughes? Because Hughes tried to, snag it, and then it goes in for an own goal.
That's tough, man.
That's just in the playoffs. Playoffs.
Number 3, Wizards. 76ers, Les Wizard Rob, Russell Westbrook. He's got a man. He's wearing gray. It's a referee. He's not a member of the Wiz. That's entrapment on Russ. Brody's had a rough series.
He has. Yeah. Mariners and Padres at number 2. Eric Hosmer gets a hold of it. And the throw home from Jared Kelenic. He's a rookie, but it comes bouncing in. And Tom Murphy, how do we make a situation that's already bad? How do we make it worse? You allow 3 Padres to score. That's how you make it worse.
You want to do number 1 too? Or number one as well?
Number 1 is the worst play of all time, right?
Do it.
Javi Baez, ground ball, should be a routine out. There are 2 outs. Will Craig just step on first base. All you got to do. Instead, he chases Baez, who is like a brilliant, he's just inceptioning him into getting Contreras home. And then somehow Baez ends up on second in all of this. There were 2 outs.
There were 2 outs. I watch this every single time.
It was a single.
Number 10, and Bryson DeChambeau has been an adventure of late, just like this ball. That is way out into the spectators area. Question is, did he yell for? We heard it. Was that actually him? Yes, it was him. It's been under criticism, though, for not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Number 9.
Among other things.
Tribe and Reds. Jose Ramirez deep. Aristides Aquino looking like he's going to make the grab now. No. Whoa, man, he hit that wall hard. Nick Castellanos would hustle for the loose ball. Falls on the attempt. 2 for 1. Not tops.
Summer League. Number 8, Magic and Warriors, and Gary Payton Jr. Has had a number of excellent dunks. That's just not one of them. He was denied, not by a player, not by a person, no, just the rim.
Man, he tried. All right, back to the Tribe, back to the Reds.
Count?
Bradley Zimmer.
Points for effort.
Grounded first. Tyler Stevenson to second for the double play, but Kyle Farmer drops it.
Oh, boy.
He drops it. Harold Ramirez is safe at first. Jose Ramirez would score. You had one job. You had the one job, and everything else was dependent upon the one job.
Giants and Brewers at 6. Tell me with Stella. This should have ended the game. There were 2 outs. And Ezequiel Garcia just got his legs. They got all tangled up when he tried to change direction. The insult to this injury here is that this went to extras, and not only did they go to extras, the Giants won it in extras.
Oh, jeez. All right, number 5, Mariners, Yankees. We have a Mitchapalooza in right field. Mitch Haniger, I don't know what happened here, but you can bring
directionally challenged.
You can bring your green hat, snoop a loop up the hill through the quad to the gymnasium. You think KFC's still open?
Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to go he's on an Ambi Turner, which is a completely different movie, but follow me. White Sox and Twins, Miguel Sano. What is up with it this week? I know that today is Friday the 13th, but I feel like it's been out there all week. No one can catch routine fly balls.
Halos, Dodgers at number 3. Joe Adell's at the plate. Sky high. He's rolling in the deep with this is Adell. 5 Dodgers are there. And they're just who's gonna
Anyone?
No one? When we were young, man. Just get over there.
Does it make it worse that it's the Dodgers who did that?
What? How?
I don't know if the Pirates had done it. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but no, the Dodgers did that.
That's fair.
Number 2, Taylor Jones to right. Charlie Blackmon can't field it. Nope. And then he throws it into the ground, so he cannot field it, and then he can't throw it.
He spiked it.
So it was like 2 errors
Oh.
in one.
Summer League at number 1. Knicks, Pacers, Obi Toppin. Corner 3. Didn't hit anything except for the Pacers, who put it into their own basket. Dwayne Washington Jr., Tyrone Wallace. Didn't work. You better call.
Tatiana's in here cheering like, yay, mine.
We start at number 10, Colorado Rapids, San Jose Earthquakes in the MLS. San Jose translator, the coach Alimeda is translating. The translator gets a red card and has to leave. The translator. Look, there's the gesturing with the hand that you can't see because we're under video, but I'm still doing it. That was happening.
How is that going to work? Number 9, he might be the finals MVP, but he's also not perfect. Giannis, picks up the ball, takes 2 steps, and then dribbles, and that is very obviously a travel. But why did he look baffled?
Ramon Laureano at number 8. He's got it. He's got the ball. And now all we have to do is throw it. I threw it on the ground. Happy birthday to the ground. Laureano just spiked that thing.
Number 7, Jonathan VR, solo home run off of Jeff Hoffman. They don't need to be mentioned. The Reds fan, though, attempting to catch the home run ball with the phone in his hand, well, that's a broken phone. See, we've got Nacho Guy, we've got all those other guys. They make it look easy. You are not Nacho Man.
We got Cleveland, we got Oakland at number 6. Cesar Hernandez. He's tracking it. He's tracking it. Don't got it. No. If only he had sunglasses. If only he had sunglasses. Wait, he was wearing them. Weird.
Misjudgment of the situation coming in at number 5. Cole Calhoun, grounder to first. On the throw to home, Calhoun almost gets drilled in the head. He literally never makes it to first. And this is against Randolph's Cubs. These things should not be happening.
They were my Cubs that day? Orioles.
Assuming at this.
Raised at number 4. Randy Rosarena. Little blue. And we just got a collision of birds. We got a bird bruising. Ryan Mountcastle, Pat Valleca. They're okay. Physically. Emotionally,
Not so much. Mets and Reds at 3. Tyler Stevenson. Double play ball is short. Luis Guillorme tries to go to third with it, but bobbles. And then he tries to recover. And then he throws the ball away. And that's going to allow a run to score. So 2 errors in 1 play for Guillorme. That's how you take a bad situation and make it worse.
Rays and Braves at number 2. Kevin Kiermaier, little chopper. And, he might have beaten it out if he hadn't tripped over the batter's box.
Well, that line.
Oh, Kev.
Good job.
Then he just
owns it.
beat me like one of your French girls.
Evan Newman hits one slowly up the line. Tywin Walker thinks it's foul. And then he slaps the ball towards the dugout. The calls it fair. So the third base coach, that's Joey Cora, he's almost at home plate. And he starts waving his arms. Instead of getting the ball, all of the Mets are just standing there. And not 1, not 2, but 3 runs score.
I feel like an adventure. Do you want to start?
No, you should.
Okay, off the face-off, Eric Chernak dumps the puck up the ice. And somehow, if you tried to get this past Jordan Binnington, you probably couldn't.
Oh, my
But
gosh.
that somehow... No! Exactly. No! Yet how? The Blues did come back. They won at 4-3 in a shootout.
That's like knock hockey stuff, those angles. All right, Dubs, Clippers, Steph Curry, triple. You're like, wait, I thought this was not top plays. And I say pump the brakes because right there, boom. He chest bumps Gary Payton the second a little too hard, and that is a big tree, falls hard situation. Warriors win by 15.
Number 8, it's Baker Mayfield. For this particular incident, God's back. The ball slips. It's loose. Before the sack, he loses the ball, and then he turns the ball over, and then the Ravens recover. Again, Baker Mayfield, a not top play. Ravens won that game too, 16-10.
Number 7, Rockets Thunder. And this is kind of cool. The teammates are trying to help out Kevin Porter Jr. They say, no, nobody touch it. Let KPJ come get it so you can get a triple-double. And look, they're celebrating. They're like, oh, he got his 10th
I'm so
rebound.
glad the NBA did what they did.
They took it away.
I'm so glad they did.
They took away the rebound retroactively, and the Rockets win 102-89.
Meanwhile, get off my lawn. It's also weird that the Jets made not top plays. Jets in Houston, Zach Wilson decided to keep it himself.
Wait a minute.
Then he's like, no, I changed my mind. And the pass bounces off Ty Johnson. because he turned around to block, and then it was picked. The Jets somehow won that game, also likely because Houston.
What is LeBron doing on not top? He's at the free throw line. He knocks it down, then he tells the team,
Don't
watch.
get cocky.
He goes, watch me do this with my eyes closed. Okay, it's a 5-point lead, 8 seconds to go. Watch me do this with my eyes closed. Front rim. Front rim. I think MJ made his. I think he made it.
Number 4, Timberwolves. It's Karl Anthony Towns. He tries to do like the finger roll thing. Doesn't go, so then he tries to jump back up. The problem is there's this like little known rule in basketball. It's called traveling. Too many steps, not enough dribbles. That's what happens there. Traveling.
He
Timberwolves
tried.
still won though.
Carl, good to see you.
Is it though?
Copa Libertadores, Palmeiras taking on Flamengo. Number 3. That is a referee who's just trying to nudge Diverson along. And Diverson's like, wait, I got contacted. I must fall to the ground. Yeah, that's right. And in a week full of statues around here, we hand out an Academy Award there for that play.
Number 2, Kirk with a K Cousins trying to call out the play, points to Justin Jefferson to the opposite side. Cousins then gets under center. The problem is he's not actually under center. That's the guard. And Alexander Madison's like, hey, dude, you gotta scooch over. Scooch.
Yeah.
Frontside scooch. Anything. Doesn't happen. Like clock expired. Vikings lost. Did I have to say that?
Scooch a skosh. All right, Florida State in Gainesville. Need an onside kick. You're down 3, less than a minute to go. That is Parker Grodhouse. And he tried to hit just the top of the ball, and instead he missed all of it and just grazed it. And Florida State was penalized because the ball didn't go 10 yards. All right, let's hit that music. We got the not top plays of the week, the 10 best at being the worst. Number 10, Cardinals Bears. You know, it's called the Windy City because of the political situation like 100 years ago. So I would say, if I ran for office, no more ponchos.
Wait,
No more
that's
ponchos.
why it's called
That's why they call it that.
But
yeah.
look at the blustery
There was
wind.
bluster. He had trouble with the poncho.
Okay,
Yeah.
number 9. If I wanted the low-hanging fruit, I would say that this is the LA Trippers highlight, but I'm not going to say that as you see the ref tripping at the Moda Center. I'm not going to say that.
Come knock on our door. Number 8, college hockey, Cornell and Clarkson. That's a bear. That's a big red bear. Clarkson goalie Ethan Hayter way out of the net, which is a dangerous way to stop the puck from going into said net, and that was a goal. And look at the way the goalie just slides across the crease. And then
Situational awareness.
head down.
Not
That's
there.
tough.
Every time I think there's no way I can be a college basketball player, could have been, I see something like this, and there's like, I could have definitely missed a shot like that. And you know what? I could have definitely missed another one. Like there's no reason Gary Stridsky shouldn't have gone D1 in hoops. If that's what you had to do, Michigan State misses a couple alleys. Oops.
He could have played punt team as well and gotten in the way of a well-placed punt. And the best punter in the sport, Matt Ariza,
You don't say.
for San Diego State, just right into the back of his teammate. His teammate should have been standing. Don't get blocked back into the punt. And the way Ariza, I mean, that guy probably has laces marks on his shoulder.
Halfway home to the association, off the tip in overtime, Kelly Oubre Jr., the former Mr. Steal Your Girl. Could have stolen an easy 2 right there. Doesn't even hit a rim. Ow.
No, number 4, not a great day for wide receivers. Chargers, Bengals, Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. 2 hands on it, and he tips it right to the Charger defender. It's Mike Davis comes up with the pick. Like, come on, man. Tough break for Burrow, who would literally break his finger later. And then Russell Wilson to Gerald Everett. This was crucial. Big spot in the second half. Keeps it alive for the interception. Gerald Everett took a struggle bus to the arena. He had a struggle muffin for breakfast that day. Bad game.
Sounds horrendous. We're skating, Lightning Flyers. Flyers goalie Kata Hot tries to clear the puck.
What accident was that?
Mathau Joseph scores it easily. He passes it to him. He's on the other team. I think that was my Boston accent. I think Kata Hot.
I was like, was that Philly? Because
Kata Hot.
there's something in the water. All right, number
Carter.
2, Bama, Georgia, Stetson Bennett. How hot was this snap coming in? Because his head snaps back Keith Hernandez Magic Loogie style. Like, I don't know what's going on.
And your best worst play, college hoops, Texas Tech versus Tennessee. Got a lot of alliteration here. Josiah Jordan James has the wide open layup until he doesn't. It's like a real life glitch. I don't know what happened, man.
All right, a little bit.
Best part of the week, Randolph, coming your way right now.
Let's go.
10 of the worst plays we have seen. The not top plays, starting at number 10. Magic. Lakers. Dwight Howard saves the ball, goes to throw it, and instead it's just Wendell Carter taking it in the face. How are your glasses?
LeBron.
I mean, LeBron has a good use for them. You can use some tape in the middle and
That's pretty good. Throw it down. All right, number 9, North Dakota State.
Oh my God.
Skateboard Icarus. Flew a little too close to the sun. Or in this case, to the Nar. He was trying to shred the Nar in the parking lot, and he caught an edge. And
oh,
that
if
was
only
it.
we saw that coming.
At least, listen, if you're going to fall, like it's cold, but at least I'm shirtless.
Hey, he held on to the flag though. He did not let go.
It's icy, but at least
He
I'm
has
frostbitten.
his priorities. MLS Cup. Let's fire up the fans by bringing out an inflatable giant cup. There are so many jokes to be made there, and I'm just going to roll
What?
on to number 7.
What do you mean? NCAA National Men's Soccer Championship. This is Clemson and Washington. Sam Fowler trying to clear the deep pass. Oh, he whiffs. Isaiah Reed is there. This is in a national championship. Oh, poor Sam. Reed would tap it in. Yeah, let's console. Let's console each other.
Bucks and Celtics at number 6. Jason Tatum in transition there behind the back pass. I mean, he's nope. That is not actually your teammate.
Wait.
I realize that it's kind of darker colors, and there's a lot of green on the floor, but no.
I
It's a wrap.
like the idea of abbreviating transition and just calling it transition.
Transition.
I love
A
that.
transition.
Little transition dish.
That was a transition that went wrong.
This is a goaltender poorly playing the position and serving up a goal to the Flyers. And listen, the Flyers need all the help they can get to score goals.
Lavoie's
Patrick
on
Brown.
the show
I know.
today. Trevor Lawrence has basically had just a not top play worth of a season. It does not help when his receivers literally run into each other. They collide. There was a defender in the mix, but boy, what's happened in his week this week?
Number 3, college hockey. It's Notre Dame and Michigan State. And sir, I need you to remove your stick from my sweater.
That poke a hole in it?
Jesse Lansdale.
Oh my!
And it's in Cole Krieger's. Krieger's stick is in Lansdale. Krieger's stick is in Lansdale's jersey. If you want to destroy my sweater, just, as I walk away. No?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I got
Good
it.
job.
Lions and Broncos at number 2. Weird. Broncos 1 yard line. Jared Goff. Sorry, that's not the Broncos. That's the Lions.
That's
just
tough.
tripped. Also a not top play.
Big tree, fall hard. Number 1, Jazz, Lay Whistle Rob, Contavious Caldwell Pope, baseline, poster, have some, blocked by the backboard. Take one more look. He just got the angle. The angle was bad. And listen, we make fun, or we have fun. We laugh with other people. We can also laugh with one of our own. Listen in. Jeff Darlington.
Can we roll that again?
Jeff Darlington, first time in Tampa.
Time now for your not top plays. You know what that music means. Of the week, number 10 pregame. College football, South Dakota State versus Montana. There's nothing not top about this. This looks like a pleasant sled ride. Oh, God! No participants were hurt, we think, in the making of that sled ride. Number 9, Jets Dolphins. We got a big man touchdown, Christian Wilkins of Springfield, Massachusetts. Emphasis on the mass, going into the stands, falling into the lap of that young lady there. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Number 8, Patriots versus the Colts. Ramondre Stevenson taking the handoff. His offensive lineman, runs into his own guy. The Patriots did lose this game. Maybe it doesn't come as a shock to you after seeing what just happened there. To the association, Russell Westbrook, this dude's wilding right now. He is the most athletic player to play this game in the modern era, but sometimes my guy's wilding. He wanted the foul. Let's start with keeping the ball. NFL Vikings versus the Bears, Kirk Cousins. Dropping back a beautiful spiral into the waiting arms of not one of his guys. I don't see a Viking anywhere. Where is a Norrisman when you need him? Halfway home, Panthers versus the Bills. Panther kicker Zane Gonzalez injured pregame. So the Panthers hold some quick tryouts for a kicker. And this is just more proof that kickers are people too. And they deserve some respect sometimes. Number 4, what is happening? We got mascots. We got TikTok sensation Laura Rutledge trying to interview a camel. The camel's disgusted, throws up. I don't know if we're allowed to show this on TV, but we are. Stay away from Laura. She's a national treasure. Number 3, we got 2 plays. Jets, Dolphins again. Dolphins lining up in attempt what looks to be a fake punt. The emphasis on attempt because it wasn't successful. Coach Flores is like, who let him call that? And then LeBron off the face of Jared Vanderbilt. People who go to Vanderbilt are smart. I got a friend, Dan. He went there. He's a lawyer now. Number 2, soccer, Villarreal, Alaves. Villarreal's Pau Torres. Passing the ball directly to the waiting foot of an opponent. The easiest goal of his life. And number 1, from the association, T-Wolves, Mavs, Karl Anthony Towns. It's a trap! Don't fall for it! Then he just yeets into the stands. That's an early Christmas present. Cat launches that one. Take the souvenir home. Enjoy it. Those are your not top plays of the week.
Oh, here we go. Thank you, Randy. Not top plays for the week from Major League Soccer, Minnesota. Sporting KC, incredible kick from Robin Lod to Franco Frangipane in front of the net, but what does he do? I mean, come on.
Oh.
That's unacceptable.
Oh.
So close, but so far away.
Do that. I want to go to NASCAR here. After the race, Denny Hamlin driving his car to the front stretch. Parks in front of Alex Bowman. Prevent him from a proper celebration. And Bowman's just going to drive around Hamlin. I mean, this thing, and now we're going to face off. And I'm going to tap. I'm going to give a little tap, taparoo. Listen. Just listen to this.
He's just a hack. He's just an absolute hack. He gets kicked by his teammates every week. And just, he's terrible. He's just terrible.
But how do you really feel?
I love NASCAR because of stuff like that. Florida State Clemson, 4 seconds to play. Florida State trying to get fancy schmancy on some laterals, and you see what happens. I mean, it was a mess. So many people going crazy about this play on social media. Yeah, talk about a bad beat. For those betting the FSU spread, that was huge, ugly.
Significant to some. All right, Rockets, Lakers, number 7. Russell Westbrook, jumper. Now, he was close in that he hit the basket.
We're killing Russ on this show. Fortunately, we didn't do a replay of that. Georgia, Florida.
We're not doing it.
Stetson Bennett goes for the handoff, and Zamir wrong side. What happened?
Titans, Colts at number 5. This is Carson Wentz trying to avoid the safety. I got to get rid of this. I'm going to take a safety. Oh, wait. Okay, so you didn't want 2 points. You wanted 6. Totally.
Okay, you know what? That was last week. Let's focus on last night.
That was
please.
so yesterday.
Gosh.
Hillary Duff.
Pacers and Nets. Joe Harris to James Harden as Harris goes to the arc. A little ouch. If you collide with Blake Griffin, that's. They both go down. Fortunately, both were fine. That's the only reason why we're laughing.
That's it. Number 3, Dolphins, Bills. Pre-snap. Mike Gesicki. He's in motion. Center snaps it, hits him. I wonder how this doesn't happen more often.
I know. That's
all
a good point.
the pre-snap motion and misdirection and with your cell phones, your iPads.
Kraken Oilers at number 2.
Football.
Vince Dunn, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, they literally get tied up, but there's a lot of that. That's one of the themes, I think, of this not top 10.
Oh, what happened?
Skates get tied up by the laces. Ref has to come in and help. What a mess.
Partner skate. All right, number 1. It's Campbell. It's Charleston Southern. First play of the game. First play, Elijah Tidwell. And he's just going end to end. And you know what? He's just so amped. He's so excited to explore the stadium space. He's like, this football needs to get away from me now. He wasn't even on the 1.
That is
those
illegal.
Top plays.
Give me a break.
Not top players, Randolph, and there were plenty to choose from this week. Starting with this one, Darius Davis-Price gets the snap. Does he, though? I mean, it's slightly off. And then there's the mishandling, and then there's the attempt to recover it, and it was recovered, but by the other team.
Number 9, Seahawks, Packers. Pete Carroll is trying to challenge a play.
Is that a flip phone?
That is not a challenge flag.
Is it a baby alarm monitor thingy?
I'm told it's an electric hand warmer.
Oh, come on.
Right? He's at Lambeau.
It's not that cold.
I don't know.
Heat Clippers, Kyle Lowry. A little bit of trouble. Pass, nope, a little bit of trouble. That ball, see, he thought that his teammate was in the stands.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
That's what Pete Carroll needed, was a couple of heat clippers. Number 7, college football, Kansas. They don't win
Hear the eye roll?
in Austin. They've never done it, so when they do, they don't know how to celebrate.
Nope.
That's Jared Casey, game-winning 2-point conversion, and he almost blew out his knee celebrating. Old celebration Icarus flew a little too close to the sun.
6, Cavs and Nets, James Johnson.
has the opportunity. That's a dunk. No, it's not. Cut at the rim with the block there. And then Russell Westbrook. I feel like Westbrook may be a repeat offender in this category.
A habitual line stepper. Possible.
Stopped by the rim. Just denied.
Number
No one to
5.
blame but the rim.
Number 5, it's tough to be a ref. Cincinnati and South Florida. Cincy trying to punt, they do. Trying to down it, they do. But the referee makes it difficult. Bang, right there. Oh, Trey Tucker ran into the ref, ran into the zebra there, and then Jonathan Taylor down the sideline. What? You see him coming?
Where are you going to go?
You see him, you know where to go. This isn't Luke. This isn't Richard Gere, an officer and a gentleman. He had plenty of places to go. He just got in the way of a moving human.
I'm not sure this is not much better for the cameraman, because this time the cameraman really had no place to go because he was involved in the celebration for the Patriots, and he shouldn't have been involved in the celebration for the Patriots. All he needed to do was use the Zoom. And that was a lot out of my mouth in a very quick time. I'm trying to get like the Food's a Fast Food job.
Number 3, Bulls Lakers. Anthony Davis trying to catch a lob here, but he got sort of flat tired by the defender, right? Loses a shoe. Sparkly as it was, who loses a shoe? But then he's going to turn to the ref, and he chirps at the ref, and the ref's like, you can take that shoe and the other one and your whole self and go to the locker room. Go to the locker room.
Why bring the ref? Why do we yell at the ref? Number 2. Plenty of time. Empty net for Arizona State. The pocket shot slowly. And Tim Lovell has plenty of time, but nope. Misses the puck. Goes to swipe and just misses it.
Okay, but what if there's a goaltender in between the pipes and you have the same result? Because this right here from Lyndon Marshall, like he had 2 swipes at it and the puck still ends up in the net. Not an empty net situation.
Hell yeah.
Those right there, Nicole Briscoe, are your not top plays.
6. College football at number 10, Tennessee and Missouri. And, well, I don't need to explain what's happening. He's sad.
Doesn't look sad.
I mean, it could be the 62-24 loss to Tennessee, but
could be the no shirt.
it could be cold as well. You never
that
know.
too. Yep, that's true. Angels, Mariners, Jared Walson's a short chopper. I hate when this happens. Thought I had it. I ran right by it. Flexing can't make the play. Walsh makes the
Flexing too busy flexing. NHL preseason, Brewers and Capitals and Alex Ovechkin. He, like, this stick, I mean, it, like, breaks in half, and then it's a souvenir now.
Wait, did that guy just catch it barehanded?
I think so. Ooh. But also, like, how hard was he swinging that?
Oh, that's true. Oh, everybody knows this play. This is Gio Urshela's incredible catch. Okay, so we
how is this a not top play?
Now, here's why. Angel Hernandez goes to make sure that it's out. Watch him. Uh-oh. But he's okay. Urshela's okay. It's just a not top
It's just
play.
not top. Okay, now at number 6, Rangers and Bruins. Linus Ullmark getting the puck, but he deflects it right to Alexis Lafreniere, who then scores. See, what happened was I didn't mean for it to go that way.
But it's just preseason. Now, NBA Cavaliers Bulls. Zach LaVine. Remember him, the dunk contest finalist? Here he is. Oh, yeah. No. Close. Completely missed it. But again, he's just getting
it's
warmed up.
preseason.
That's
Right.
right. That's right. Look, he's laughing it off.
That's on me. That's on me. Igor Bobkov with the giveaway from behind the net. This is in KHL. And he gives it right to Ilya Usov. And then it goes right into the open net. Just, that guy is in a different colored jersey. That's not your teammate.
Look at him. Oops. Cincinnati, Notre Dame. Okay, so Notre Dame had an unbalanced line. Drew Pine just kind of looking at it, lining up. He's in front of the wrong person. Come on, Drew, move over. Yeah.
I mean, he came into the game late.
Yeah.
They played 3 quarterbacks.
I'm confused.
Number 2, Jared Goff mishandling the snap. So the thing was, it just went like right off his shoulder and into the hands of Bilal Nichols. Thank you very much. I'll take that and be on my way. That's number 2. What's number 1?
You're going to love number 1, Troy, South Carolina. So just watch this because you got to see the whole thing. Taylor Powell gets sacked. Jalen Foster picks up the ball, gets loose, though, from him. And Damani Stanley picks it up. Then Jamar Brown picks it up. Runs that loose ball into the end zone for the touchdown. So you say, how is this not top play, right?
It was too soon. Oh, come on.
You got rid of it too soon. And look at Brown.
Yep. My thought, too.
The Not Top 10 is brought to you by Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance.
All right, Briscoe, there's the music. It is Friday. It's time for the Not Top Plays of the Week. Number 10, Jets, Falcons. Now we got the Falcons. What? Wait, hold on. They forgot their own kicking net, so we borrowed ladders. Those could be ladders, although they might call them something else in London. They might call them, trolley doos.
Oh, come on.
We got a couple of trolley doos.
How unloved do you feel if you can't remember to bring the net for the kicker? This is the ultimate flex. Penny Alexiak is like, I have too many medals on. I've won too many Olympic medals.
Brewers, Braves at number 8. My diamond shoes are too tight. Here goes Chipper Jones. He's a fan now, so he's going to make that play. Oh, Chipper, no!
Boy.
No! Well, there was sun there. He was dealing with sun.
Is that what it is?
Number
7. What's happening to your Braves? Because Dansby Swanson.
That was way off.
Yep, his face. How's your face?
What happened? Protect that face.
That looks so painful.
No.
Like dirt for a snack.
He's too handsome.
He's too pretty for that.
Rays Red Sox at number 6. Kyle Schwarber. I heard unconfirmed reports that the Rays ordered champagne to be delivered to Boston after they won Game 1. And then we got a little scoop, though. Schwarber has a little trouble with that. We can't do it.
Watch the celebration, though, when he does it right. Yes.
So good. The Schwarbino. He has postseason experience.
Packers and Bengals, what do you speak of? This game was an adventure. 5 missed field goals.
What were you doing?
I was better than my mom. And then to make it worse, the field goal that won it, most of us didn't even get a chance to see it because of
what?
Were you on vacation and you don't know that the TV cut off?
I was at Disney World.
They switched to the darn Dallas game.
The darn Dallas game.
Did not see the actual kick.
You watch your mouth. Number 4, we got more of the London. We'll call it football. We're hanging fast and loose with that. Look at the frustration from the running back. Zach Wilson is looking for his running back. He hits his offensive lineman in the helmet.
Well, okay, this is not much better. Alex Bregman, the first part is okay. The fielding part's okay, but then he just, like,
He's a friend of the program.
do you just hold on to it for too long?
Yeah.
Do you just spike it?
Yeah.
What did the Brown do to you?
Patriots Texans at number 2. Texans line up fake punt. Cameron Johnston falls back. Oh, we're going to fake the fake. And look what, oh no. No, Cameron. What did Cam? No. He right into his own guys? See,
That is a good point.
No,
It is Friday. Let's share a laugh together. Not top plays of the week. Start with Bengals Lions. Bengals getting a touchdown. UJ Uzama with the catch. Goes right towards the stands to celebrate with the fans. And okay, you see the guy with the cell phone. We're excited. We're happy. We're bang. that could be like a new thing, like the Lambeau Leap. You just find somebody and knock the phone out of their hands.
All right, number 9, find a teammate who will block for you. The opposite of what Savion Jones does. Because we got a free run at the punter. That's the guy who probably needs a lot of protection. And Savion Jones is like, no, this is Operation Human Shield, and I will be standing right here. LSU would win, though.
Clemson, Syracuse, DJ Uunglele looking for somebody, and he does find somebody. Oh, the poor cheerleader. Oh. Takes it right off the bow of her head.
Number 7, more sideline shenanigans. Purdue and Iowa, and that listen, you think, wait, did they knock that poor camera operator down? No, he turfed it. He fell to the floor ground.
Vikings, Panthers, Kirk Cousins going deep. And Matt Rule, you've got to make that catch. I know you're a linebacker at Penn State. Right in your mitts, Rule. Come on.
All right, bragging rights on the line. Division III college football at number 5. Wisconsin lacrosse, UW, Plateville. 5 seconds to go, down 1. 5 seconds to go, down 1. Takes a snap and kneels. Clock is running. Game is over. We needed to spike on that play. Instead, we took a knee.
Is that what it
down
was?
1.
Spike,
Down.
the kneel. Very confusing what you got to do there. Warriors, Lakers, Melo at the line. He just pumped everyone up. Pump faked them. Well, I'm not sure why he's doing it, but he enjoyed it. He got everyone going.
Number 3, Michigan State and Indiana. Got the Hoosiers punting. And you just want to down it nice and close to the goal line. You let it bounce on the 5 and just go into the end. No, guys. Come on. No. Spartans don't need your help. They're undefeated on this season. Come on now. And Sparty would win.
To the KHL, Rubric Simone gets out of the goal, flings it around. Oh, he tried to wrap it around the net. It didn't actually work that angle on the wraparound.
That's it, the angle.
That's a goal. That's not good. Litovichenko with the goal if you're scoring at home.
This guy usually makes top plays. Are we sure he's on the right list? Number 1, Patrick Mahomes. Got a bad snap, and then you're just going to heave it like a shot put, and it's picked. Yeah, that's a not top. That's it, it's a not top. It's basically like, how do I take this bad situation and make it worse? Those are your not top plays.
Got a solid slate for you this weekend on SportsCenter.
Okay.
A long summer.
Can I start not top plays?
Sure.
We got the not top plays of the week. We got 10 of them. We're going to start. It's our Friday staple at number 10, Pats Giants, and that's Cam Newton. And all he wants is a high five from Mac Jones. It's just, I'm just
What's
loosening.
that?
Remember that kid commercial? I'm just loosening up my arm.
Would that happen now?
Yeah, they were tight. They were. I think they're still friends. I think
Okay.
Cam was the ultimate pro there.
The BMW Championship was a gold mine
Oh,
of good and bad.
oh.
Desire here, double bogey, final hole. Maybe below average 72, right? And then he just goes and breaks the club, and it's like the equivalent of a typo, you know? Just tear his hat.
Did he really tear his hat?
Tried.
That's impressive. Those are, I mean, well made. Number 8,
Really tear it?
Alcorn State and NC Central, and NC Central's head coach Trey Oliver. He avoids the gate. How does he avoid the water cooler shower?
He did get him a little bit.
And then he gives the Matumbo. He's like, no, I don't think you do.
4-1.
We're getting wicked at number 6. Yankees, Angels. trying to defy gravity is Angels pitcher Jose Quijada.
The gravity monster can bite
It
hard.
can, and so can the turf monster and the dirt monster
Yeah.
and the cleat monster, and that's a ball.
All deadly.
Brett Gardner's on second.
Red Sox and Indians coming in at number 5. And we saw this earlier in the week, and Randolph was like, he shouldn't have been standing there.
Yeah.
As in, like, Jaron Durant, who's in the batter's box, just should not have been standing.
Honest mistake. We're all laughing.
We got some soccer again at number 3, and what we have here is a goalie that's like way outside the box, and it's kicked over his head, and then he just tries to whip it, and then you know what? Why settle for saving it when you can score on yourself?
Horse racing at number 2 at Saratoga, Ferenc Fire and Yalpon. And you can see Ferenc Fire biting his opponent. He's biting the other horse. What? That's one way. I mean, come on.
It's a lot.
That's, you know.
What do you call that one?
All right, time for Not Top Plays on this Friday edition of SportsCenter and the 10 worst, but also most entertaining of the week. And we got a burst pipe at FedEx Field.
Because of course we do.
Yeah, there were some reports this might have been a sewage situation.
Oh.
But if that was the case, it wouldn't be at number 10. It would be at number 2.
Oh my God.
On the countdown. On the countdown. I'm
Number
saying.
9, Athletics Royals, Jake Brent. I mean, in fairness, spike and strike sort of sounds the same. He went for the spike instead of the strike in that situation.
Threw it on the ground. Number 8, Stanford, USC. Watch out for the uprights. Watch out.
Oh, God.
Gary Bryant
really
Jr.
bad.
Yeah.
Also, it hit him in
Head
his hand.
first. That's, I mean, that could have been real
God.
scary. That's, ooh, slip and slide
No.
into that.
Number 7, Padres and Dodgers. We got a fly ball. Center field. That's Will Myers' territory. Will is there, but the sun is in that territory as well. If only he had sunglasses. Oh, wait. He did. And a cap.
Number 6, Niners Lions. It's Robbie Gould warming up for a kickoff and just got a little too into it. Just the momentum, the kick and the follow through. And listen,
His laces were out.
that's, well, see, you got to be careful with that. And then the field goal try. No dice. It was far enough, though. It was far enough. That is so not Raven.
Braves and Blue Jays at number 5. Line drive, right field. Brett Phillips coming in. Except he's not. Just lost his footing. It's a little bit like the Robbie Gould situation. Just it was slippery field.
Slippery, the
Yeah.
turf monster. Number 4, college football, Washington and Michigan. And your referee here, nope.
Oh,
Speaking of you speak of the turf monster, and it appears 41-yard line got him. Happens every time.
number 3, Ireland women's cricket. Really, it's not about the cricket. It's about the dog.
What?
The dog. It's gone to the dogs. Wait, coming in right here. He just wants to play fetch. And here he goes. He picks it up. How is this a not top play? This is the greatest thing to happen in sports all week. He just wants. That's the owner, by the way. You're a good boy. I hope so. You're a good boy. You leave that dog alone.
Number 2. Well, a bit of an omen for how Ohio State would play against Oregon. Your drum major just face first down the ramp.
And at number 1,
We've all been
KHL is obviously coming off the turnover. You got Mikhail Mavmakin here. Goes for the pass, but the skate gets stuck on the puck.
Oh,
And we got a man down. There's a whole lot that goes wrong here, but those are your not top plays.
A horrible beat.
Got
And
it.
I'm sorry this morning.
We are sorry.
Yes.
We had a top plays. We're sorry about this too, because there are 10 of the not so best moments. That's Spencer Boyd. The gas can's not supposed to leave pit lane. It's not supposed to be attached to the car, and then when they go to clean it up, whoop! Slippery when wet. And there was like a delay in the race. It was just so not good.
Bon Jovi line, right? Slippery one. Yep, number 9. Tried, Yankees. Gary Sanchez this week came on in a game as a defensive replacement. It just wasn't this game. It wasn't that game. He dropped it.
College football, number 8, Minnesota, Colorado. The quarterback is Drew Carter, and he's running toward the sidelines. He is running at a full speed. He is running so hard that he's going to get pushed out of bounds, and then whoop, over. Fencing he goes, over the wall. He's fine.
Is he?
Well,
Are you sure?
and it looks like he might be really sore, but he's okay. He's back on the field.
Number 7, Twins, Blue Jays. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is trying to get this grounder, toss it to Jose Barrios. Bounces right off his glove. And Nick Gordon, it might be pronounced Gordon? No,
It should
Nick
be.
Gordon is safe. What are we doing?
Georgia Southern, Arkansas.
Oh,
That's
my.
Cam Little. He's lining up for the point after. It's warm. It's
That's tough.
slippery when wet. Also, I don't know.
Whose Anthony Rizzo is this? We do whose Cubs are these? This is a former Cub.
Feel like he's
This
still
is
mine right
This
now.
is yours. He's going to chase this foul ball. Oh, off the. Did you get him in the face?
Yeah.
Riz, you got to protect the
Oh.
moneymaker, kid. Yikes.
The nose.
Seams to the face.
Padres and Cardinals at number 4. Nolan Arenado, fly ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been a bad week for that man. Like the game before, he was fighting with Manny Machado, and he struck out swinging, just also looking. And then there was that.
Rams and Colts at number 3. The Rams are punting here, and Nick Scott is your up man, and it just drilled him. Just drilled him, and now the ball's kicking around, and it's a touchdown for the Colts. Nick Scott will not have bragging rights at the Scott family reunion, nor will I. But
Michigan State and Miami at number 2. Throw to the outside.
oh man,
Dervin Hall Jr. There's making the right tackle, and then there's making the wrong tackle. Bails, and then he just goes to tackle the wrong guy. I mean, they're wearing the same colors. It can be very confusing.
number 1, Conor McGregor layout.
Pants are too
Just
tight.
watch this. It's not close. I give him credit for going. He's going from the rubber. He's trying to he's in dress shoes to put something on it, velocity, the whole thing. And I'm not going to tell him to his face that was one of the worst pitches I've ever seen.
Best part of the week, we're not laughing at. Yeah, we are. Who are we kidding? Number 10, Rutgers and Michigan. And we had this in Sunday Fun Day. She's trying to catch the punts. We don't know why. I mean, maybe there was money on the line. Perhaps there was a car. What we do know is that she didn't get it.
It's possible. All right, well, Michigan State, things weren't much better. This fan, if he makes this kick, there's a car on the line. Does not make the kick. Nope. Pat McAfee just fell. Adam Slipateri just fell right down.
It's like the saddest reverse.
Well, it had a little effect on the game. That's Matt Coughlin. He goes for the kick, 44 yards against Nebraska, and it's a hitch and a slip, and the whole Coughlin's law. Nothing ends well, or else it wouldn't end, young Flanagan.
Number 8, Rutgers and Michigan again. This is actually from the game. Now, normally after you make a tackle, you get up. It's really hard to do that, though, when your head is stuck to the defender's head or the other guy's head. And they needed help
The human on my
separating themselves.
face. All right, number 7, Seahawks Vikings. Kirk Cousins loses his shoe. Who throws his shoe?
Honestly.
Honestly, throws it back. I'll tell you, that wouldn't happen if he was in like a plexiglass booth.
No.
right? Like a little
Just did everything he possibly
container.
could.
Wouldn't you go get that shoe?
Preseason NHL Canucks and Canadians, Kevin Poulin gets the loose puck. Problem is he gets it and he decides to just hang out with it. And Tyler Mouse says thanks.
Sorry.
That's an easy goal.
Number
Can't
5.
hang out with it.
Can't hang out with it.
Can't keep it.
College football, that's going to come back. We're going to keep hang out with it. That's Hunter Rodriguez throwing it away.
How was that a not top play?
To Weber State. The cheerleader catches it. This feels more like top play than not.
Yes.
Although a completion to a cheerleader, I suppose maybe that's I don't know, but listen,
Cheerleader
Rodriguez.
gets the top play.
Okay.
We go to number 4, Reds, White Sox. And DJ Friedel is going to chase this down. It's a live drive. He's chasing it down. And he chases himself down, too. Did you see how he, covers his head? He falls, and he's like, oh, my God, that ball is there. A run scored.
Number 3, Bengals, and what's been a not top season so far for the Steelers is some turf monster got old Ben Roethlisberger there. See, the thing is, people say that he's lost a step. His feet are too fast. His feet are too fast.
Is that what it is? It's not gravity?
I am lying.
Maine, Quinnipiac, during the delayed penalty, the puck is deflected with a little too much power down the ice. Just a little too much. Right into the open net. Just too much. That's when you wanted to hang out with it. You should have hung out with it a little longer.
Hung out with the puck. Let's hang out with Coastal Carolina and UMass. Georgopoulos, it's over his head. The snap is.
Making that name up.
It's on the shot sheet. And Georgopoulos had trouble corralling the punt.
Is this where we call it the beautiful game?
A lot of scrambles after.
Plays of the year. Remember this at number 10 back in June? It was the Westminster Dog Show. That's Ripple, the terrier. Rippling a little too quickly for the handler. Because down goes the handler, almost falls off for a ripple. But look how sweet that dog is.
He's checking on him.
But who's it like? You see the floof and you boop the floof, and then the floof loves you back and makes sure that you're fine. Yes, you kiss that floof.
So cute. All right. Number 9, White Sox Angels. Runner on first, 2 outs. Anthony Rondon hits his fly ball. Shallow left. Luis Robert thinks he has it. Oh, off his head. Allowing the runner to score. Embarrassing, but yes, we must show it again. It's called beef. Number 7, Dodgers Pirates. Key Brian Hayes. Watch this. Homer for the Pirates. Kind of a rare circumstance for them. Everything's great, right? Wrong.
Baseball basics.
Dude, you got to step on the base.
At number 6, speaking of basics, when you're the quarterback, generally speaking, you line up behind the center.
Oh, that's right.
Except for Kirk Cousins decided to line up behind the wrong guy. And look, they're even telling him, like, scooch over, dude, you're behind. Scooch over, scooch over. And Kirk just stands there relatively confused. Like, what are you talking about? They now have to burn a timeout. Do I need to tell you the Vikings lost that game?
Oh, that was not good. By the way, this was terrible. Conor McGregor, first pitch. I kept wondering, was that on purpose?
I think so, because there's no possible way you can be that bad without trying to be that bad.
Yeah. And look, we're talking about him.
At number 4, Josiah Jordan-James. This was in Texas Tech, Tennessee, the Jimmy V. Vance Classic. Like, it should have been an easy breakaway dunk. It's like he hit the invisible, like, huddle in the court and just slipped.
This play had me going for days. Troy versus South Carolina. There's the fumble. Damani Staley recovers it, fumbles. Jamar Brown comes up with it, and everything is right in the world. He goes all the way. Touchdown. Why did you do that? Throws up the ball to celebrate early, and no. And look at him. I did that?
Yeah, it's fundamentals, guys. Hang on to the ball. At number 2, act like you've been there before. This is World Cup qualifiers. It's Canada and Haiti. And Jose Jujuje just, like, he just whiffs.
Oh, the whiff, yeah.
And then he whiffs again.
Oh.
And it didn't end well because Haiti lost 3-0.
This didn't end well. It's the Pirates again. Javi Baez grounded to third.
This is the worst.
Erica, this is so bad. Will Craig, remember, there's 2 outs. All he needs to do is go to first. Instead, he pursues Baez. So just watch him. He's going to pursue Baez in a rundown. Baez keeps retreating.
Bag.
Contreras, who was on third, heads home, safe. Okay, so Baez is like, let me go to first. Great. I go there. Missed again. Okay, great. Let me go to second. He keeps going. This should have been an easy out at first
It's
to begin
a forced out. You learned that in T-ball.
Look at the Cubs. Listen to this.
Tag him quickly. And what did Craig do there? They get a run out of that. Now they got to get the out at first. And they throw it in the right field. That's going to get a run for the Cubs. Oh, my. What a loony play. The Calliopes can be heard from here to Sewickley.
The Calliope.
Yes. And then now we've got a bonus top play.
Oh.
Shane Beamer, after the win in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. Please tell me how that's for the winning coach. First of all, you know my stance on Mayo. If you were at all
You're not a
familiar on this program, Mayo is trash.